Yeah, sorry about that.
You got a girlfriend, George?
Nah, not really.
Well, what does that mean?
There was a girl in Paris, but it didn't work out.
Oh, way to go, mate. I've heard about those French babes. I think she'd be interested in a good-looking Aussie bushman, eh?
Only if it helped her career.
Weather like this, the old crate flies herself.
How about weather like that?
Maybe they were getting
Lucky
close
we
to
got
their...
two. Just another couple of seconds and we'll be laughing. You better strap yourself in, George.
Meanwhile, as Paris wakes to yet another clear, hot day, in the south, the bizarre weather continues. Marseille, 20 days of rain. Bordeaux, 30. And across the world, from Beijing to New York, there are reports of earth tremors, floods, typhoons.
Is this Nico Collard?
Who is it?
Vernon Blier? It's Nico
Nico
Collard.
Collard.
You're early.
You said it was urgent?
We don't have much time. The power sources are building to a peak. It's all in the manuscript. Look, I decoded it. No one's ever done that. They paid me serious money. But the Earth, we're all in danger. Now they want to kill me because I know too much.
I don't think that's Nicole Collard. I was like, yeah. So that's probably not a good thing. Probably, dude. Probably not a good thing. Okay, so this is how it started.
Somehow we'd landed in the jungle, and I was alive. Then I smelled smoke. I was gonna have to get out, and fast.
Okay, now we got control of the mouse. Do we? No. So what do we... Okay.
With the seatbelt fastened, I wasn't going anywhere.
So, can I do a mouse? It looks like a keyboard. You want to do keyboard 1, keyboard 2, keyboard 3, keyboard. Okay, it was all keyboard. Left, right, up, and down. Got that one. But nothing seems to really be like...
With the seatbelt fastened, I wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to go anywhere right now either if I can't press that button to release the seatbelt. There we go.
Unfasten the seatbelt carefully.
Okay, and then as you got a walk button, you got a look button, we got a walk button. There we go. That is not Nico Collard. To move a box, hold down the...
A buckling strap held the crate tightly to a metal frame.
Console or something. That's why the controls suck.
Possibly.
Yeah, it looks like they also set up for
Absolutely. So I'm trying to figure out why I would want to do this. Oh, you know, I didn't even check on him. I guess I probably
Whoa,
should have.
Harry! What's going on? Harry?
Yeah, I'm thinking he's
Man,
dead.
That was close. We weren't safe at all. We were balanced on the edge of a cliff.
Oh, maybe you want to move
And
stuff
now
to
I was trapped in the rear half of the plane.
change the balance.
Right, but isn't there a pole here?
Well, can you pull off this? Can you pull it this way instead?
Okay. Like,
No, get him on the other side. There's also something there too. Something like you can interact.
The buckle was quick release. I soon had the crate freed up.
thank you. Did not see that. Okay. Pull it this way. Walk back here, and then pull it toward me.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious what other platforms this was on, because the controls look like they could have been for the PlayStation or Xbox or something.
Well, I tell you what, if it's for the
That's a
PlayStation,
potential.
I would much rather do it that way.
Yeah, it would be like the PS2 or something. What's out on the ground?
The impact from the landing had twisted the door frame.
Let me out of here.
Pushing it.
Damn!
I haven't quite figured out what the C button is either. There's a,
Is it just like with side keys?
I think it's so.
An unopened bottle of beer was lying on the floor of the plane.
Should I take it?
Yes.
You never know when a beer's gonna come in handy.
You know, we're getting ready to die, but I'm busy getting a bottle of beer. Can I climb out a window, maybe? I feel like the plane's getting ready to move. Yeah, we probably want to stay on this side of the plane, right? Press the inventory button to view the items. Oh, that George has collected. All right. Tab, inventory, I, caps, Alt, inventory button, F5. What's an inventory button? G-H-I-K, spacebar, spacebar. That's a bottle of beer on the wall. Can I climb up here? Can I use this to climb up? So I can push it. Hold on, George. Come on back here, bud. Come on back here. Back here and push. Okay, it's tucked up nice and tight. Now can we use something with the door? That's a no.
The door was wedged shut.
All right, how about that one?
We wouldn't be getting out that way.
All right, that's what I wanted to know. I was like, why am I... Okay, but we balanced the plane with the bigger box. So maybe we can climb out on the wing or something. Oh, here we go. Something over here.
There was no way of opening the window.
Hang on. I was trying to move. Okay, there we go. Just in case somebody comes in. I wouldn't want that to be... really don't know how loud this game is at all. So, I definitely am, so, let us look.
We were balanced on top of the cliff. In a situation like this, smoke was a bad thing.
Yeah, I'm thinking so too.
There was no way of opening the window.
So why show us if there's no
were
way to
balanced
open...
on top.
Hold on. Because we got this balanced, right? So Let's go here. Let's go here. There you go. And
Harry's fire extinguisher was in worse shape than Harry.
okay. See, I was wondering about this.
Nah, he's just drunk. He's passed out.
Harry! Harry, wake up!
Jay just passed out.
Slapping him wasn't gonna work.
All right, why
on
not? Piss on him. Hold on. When we were back at Harry, we could do this. No. We could examine him.
Searching Harry turned up a handy bottle opener.
Ooh, do you think Harry wants a beer? It's the middle of this and Harry wants a beer. Okay, this.
Pour beer on Harry.
There wasn't a reason to try that.
Oh, there's every reason to try that.
Short of pushing the bottle up his nose, there was nothing I could do till Harry came round.
Okay, there you go. To combine inventory, select inventory and highlight the first object and then press. Okay, so how do you select though? D?
The bottle of beer had survived the crash unscathed.
Okay. Got the bottle of beer. And got the bottle opener. We used to sniff it. Okay, we got the open bottle of beer.
The beer looked cheap, and it was warm.
Do you want some? Okay, in the mouth. In the mouth.
Slapping him wasn't gonna work.
But it sure was fun.
It was Harry Gilligan, the pilot, out cold.
No, that's
So
those.
you go to the inventory.
Okay, I went to the inventory.
Beer.
There we go. Well, that must be some
Cheers,
strong
mate.
beer.
Oh, came to a while back. Thought I'd grab 40 winks. Oh, don't get much chance in my line.
What were you doing flying us into that storm? You nearly got us killed.
Calm down, will you? The storm came from nowhere. Oh, I've never seen anything like it. Weird.
So how far is it to the landing strip?
Well, not far. We were right on top of it when the storm hit.
Okay, so do you think you could fly us the hell out of here? Okay, we got this fire. Okay, when one object's in range. Okay, that's fine. Oh, there's the glass.
The glass was cracked.
Getting shard of broken glass.
Oh, I think what we gotta do is take the fire extinguisher. And then we gotta... No, put it back. Take the fire extinguisher. When one or more objects is in range...
Harry's fire extinguisher was in worse shape than Harry.
Okay, I gotta figure that one out. We picked up the fire extinguisher. Press the object cycle buttons. Objects, what is that? Object cycle buttons.
Harry's fire extinguisher was in worse shape than Harry.
Okay. Just let me pick it up.
Harry's fire extinguisher was in worse shape than Harry.
What does that mean?
Harry's fire extinguisher was in worse shape than Harry.
Oh, I don't know if we actually selected that. Maybe that's why we can't do anything with it. Oh, it was page down. That's what it was. It was page down. Page up, page down. Okay, we...
Ah, cut it out, mate.
Sorry, Harry.
Oh, for God's sakes, just pick it up.
Ah, cut it out, mate.
Sorry, Harry.
Ah, cut it out, mate.
Sorry, Harry.
You know what's funny? I played
Harry's
the
fire
remastered, and
extinguisher
I
was
don't
in worse
remember
shape
us
than
doing the
Harry.
keyboard commands, so this one is really kind of interesting.
The glass was cracked.
Are we looking at... Okay, we got the glass.
Here go.
Got it. So it's... Okay, well, who needs it? You know, in the case of a fire, we're just gonna not need to worry about it, right? We're just gonna get on out of here.
Whoa!
Oh, maybe not.
Maybe not. I was going to need more weight at the back of the plane. But what?
Harry.
Are you trying to kill us?
Okay, we need more weight at the back of the plane. Boy, that fire extinguisher would have been great.
You okay, Harry?
Sure, mate.
Would you like a bottle of beer? Okay. So there's that. Page down. There you go. That's how you use these commands. It's been so long, I didn't remember. Okay, here we go.
Harry, we need more ballast at the back of the plane.
Okay, George, if you think it'll help.
Oh, we need... Okay, so he is going to stand back there and be heavy. So we are going to go through the window. And that's how you get it out.
Harry, just don't move!
You bet.
No, not yet! Harry, stay there!
Why?
Oh no, Harry! Well. Are we hanging from the side of the cliff and is Harry still there? Yay!
Phew, that was close.
Awesome!
Could have been worse.
Awesome! That's how it
Yeah.
worked.
I might still have been in it.
That's
Trying to
right.
cheer me up, Harry?
Ha! You know, you're not bad for a Yank.
That makes me feel a whole lot better.
We make a great team. Oh, I could help you out. Here, with your work. Be your driver. Sort out the locals.
So, like I said, it's been a while. It's been a long while since... Okay, so that one should be in W.
Harry, like I told you, I'm only here to meet someone, then I'm out of here.
Oh, yeah, maybe I know the fella.
I doubt it. Guy called Cholmondeley.
Never heard of him.
Exactly.
What's he do?
He's a scientist.
Well, what kind of a scientist?
He lives in the jungle, says he's built a machine that can create limitless energy. I'm a patent lawyer. He wants me to write the patent. Make us all rich, okay? Capiche?
Oh, I see. A mad scientist.
So you take the fire extinguisher, you bust through the window, and you ask the guy to get in the back of the plane, and you go out the window, and as you're getting out off the back of the plane, Harry comes out and brings the whole plane down, and now they're on Cliff's side.
Oh, looks like it's gonna break.
Yeah, that doesn't look very, oh, fortunately. Might want to be here, though, when it breaks, instead of being where it was. Well, I don't know how the other guy's getting back, but,
Oh, sorry, Harry.
it's been nice knowing you, Harry.
Quit messing around, mate.
Guess next time I'll avoid the scenic route.
Yeah, well, when you've had your bit of fun, I'll see you at the top.
Okay, so I think we probably got to go around the corner here. Hug the wall. Okay, that's S.
Might have to see if you can control or something.
Yeah, I'm going to check that out. But I can make this work. I just haven't done this in a long time. I'm not thinking we can go through this. Yeah, because you're seeing when you can do something right. Nope, we pulled ourselves back up. Ah, darn it. Down. Just stay down. Okay, now it looks like we probably have to climb back up.
We got 3D.
Let's get.
Actually reminds me a little bit of the
Real
Cliff
crazy.
Farm. That's great.
Okay, I think this is probably a hanging along the side and then you just kind of shimmy.
This is before any of the native caves.
It was. Okay, maybe you just fall. No. I'm pretty certain that you're gonna. Yeah, we could. Well, there we go. You're right. It's up. Arrow key. Who knew it would be up? I remember getting through this game and it not being too horrible. So. Okay, that should be.
There's a hunk of wall.
And easily placed. Okay, so this you let go of the wall.
The same
Well, if there had been any treasures or anything, I probably would have long since not found them. Okay, hold on. There we go. No, George! George, go back! George, go back! Okay, there we go. I mean, everything is just absolutely convenient. I'm really happy about that. Considering it's blind, it's the blind playing the game, okay? Okay. Okay, that was the hug the wall situation, so. Okay, and then let's go. And now we got up. Up. So yeah, I mean, it was,
Where is he? I don't know. I don't know. For God's sake, I've told you everything I know. For which I am deeply grateful. Nevertheless, it was always my intention.
no, don't kill our friend the scientist.
Mr. Cholmondeley.
We're
How
coming
many
to see Mr.
times?
Cholmondeley.
It's not Cholmondeley, it's...
It was a Sunday morning. I was 3 months behind on the rent. And my editor had given me another
You have to
bonus
admit,
assignment,
Nico Kolag.
an interview with some hacker about the end of the world.
Oh, they really put her
Where
up
had it all
Roton
gone
buns.
wrong? Was I never going to get that lucky break? What had happened to my glittering career in journalism? And then, everything changed.
I think we better listen.
It was quiet, but that didn't mean the place was empty.
Okay, I wonder if you can get something off the board here.
There were no messages on the pad. A pencil hung beside it on a piece of string.
Okay, I'm going to grab the pencil for my protection.
Bring somebody who's sticking it there.
Hey, it will work.
The window led out to the balcony. Somehow I was going to have to climb past the railing to reach the apartment windows.
I was thinking that was a good idea to open up the door and just go on in.
Somehow I was going to
Save
have to
her,
climb
save.
past the railing to reach the apartment
Is that an
windows.
option? Save the game.
Oh yeah, I recall there was like some action sequence, and that got really annoying because you had to go through like watch the cutscene,
Yep.
try it again.
Yep. Yep.
So I can't remember if we had just saved before or if it's somewhat gracious in returning you to a checkpoint.
Well, it's the similar guys. It's the Revolution software, so they a lot of their.
Maybe take a look at the door. No, not stand in the corner. The head turning is kind of neat. It's kind of like Grim Fandango. Look.
I needed to get into the apartment to find out what was going on.
All right, we're going into the apartment against.
Probably locked.
The door was securely locked.
We are not
I
going
needed
in.
to find another way if I was going to get into that apartment.
Now maybe I'll allow her to try to jump.
Yeah, when we haven't triggered it. So is there anything
Maybe
over
that was the trigger
here?
because you had tried to open and look at the door.
Can we go downstairs? You know, call the police. Or we always have to be the hero. Why can't we just go call the
Running
police?
away wasn't an option. If I was going to get the story, I had to get inside that
I got a
apartment.
new story.
Running away wasn't an
Okay,
option.
all right, Nicole.
If I was going to get the story, I had to get inside that
I wonder if
apartment.
I wonder if it's
Running away wasn't an option. If I was going to get the story, I had to get inside that apartment.
Okay, so
Running away wasn't an option. If I was going to get the story, I had to get inside that apartment.
okay, well this is gonna suck if it doesn't like let me go. Okay, she let me walk this way.
tank controls.
Yeah. It's very much tank controls, but this will get me ready for that one game I was thinking about playing. Okay, so we can't go to that door.
now maybe it's triggered and you can try jumping it. Pick the door lock with a pencil.
You know, that's what we're probably gonna have to do, Chad. You're probably gonna have to pick the door lock with the pencil because it's not, so let's just try that, I guess, or see if we can push the key, or okay, so there's our inventory, here's our pencil, and let's do that.
I had no reason to do that. It was quiet, but that didn't mean the place was empty. I needed to get into the apartment to find out what was going on. The door was securely locked. I needed to find another way if I was going to get into that apartment.
Okay, so in my inventory is I
Can you use your press card to try to
go
slide
through into the
door?
lock. Yep, exactly. Let's try that.
That wasn't appropriate. It was quiet, but that didn't mean the place was empty.
Why not? Or maybe you gotta combine something. You know? Lipstick and the pencil already? So if you do this,
Not this time. That wasn't a good idea.
I thought that was a damn good idea myself. All right, let's look around. Maybe there's something out here already that we haven't seen. I mean, why show us that if we can't?
No way was I doing that.
I didn't think it was a good idea either. Okay.
Somehow I was going to have to climb past the railing to reach the apartment windows.
All right, so shimmy your ass up the railing here. Hold on. Maybe we gotta push this. Yeah, there you go. Now we're using our noggin.
Stand on the... Okay, so it's probably shove that over.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's like.
Grab the
Yeah, I'm trying to grab the
railing.
But it's the
water
door.
spout thing or something.
But
Can you
it's
push the
door.
Or can you push? Can you push this more?
Well, we're down. Okay. Yeah. Let's
Maybe
try.
Pull it more.
Well, that's what I was hoping I could just get. Let me try to get back up, and then walk forward, or not. Okay, push it up. Walk.
You might need to pull it some more.
That's what I was thinking too. I don't think I can pull it though. I was hoping I could just fall down. And push it actually. There. Like that. Now get up. So that we wouldn't be seeing the door next to me. and then shimmy over. I always wanted to just play Nico Collard.
George List.
A George List game, you know. But okay, now we need to look through it first.
Through the grime, I could see a shape that looked a lot like a body.
And
it was the hacker's window, all right.
Well, I guess we're going in.
The window was securely locked.
Maybe this is now where you
This is probably where you use the pencil?
pass.
Maybe your pass? Yeah, let's try the press card first.
Damn! The gap was just too tight to get the card in.
Now, maybe use lipstick on your card.
You can put the lipstick on your card? Doesn't seem right. Let's try the pencil.
That wouldn't work here.
Yeah, pencil would be thicker than a card.
Do you have a hairpin? Hey, so I decided to get started on Broken Sword 3, so we're watching The Sleeping Dragon. And welcome back, Medicine Hat. Still got some time on the stream, so we're just having some fun. Okay, oh, you know what? I want to see her notebook. Vernon Blair, 8 a.m., gunshots in Vernon's apartment. Okay, so how do... Okay, hold on. Maybe that's it. So maybe it is the lipstick. Lipstick. Press card. Nope.
No way was I doing that.
What was I trying to do? What was I trying to do here? Because no way was she doing that, whatever that was. So it's partly just figuring out what we need to do here.
There was no reason to try that.
You don't want to use your lipstick? Girl, I don't know, you know. Didn't want to use the press card either, and that should have hit the latch.
Today's modern woman should never be without her lipstick.
That's a good point. Are you sure you don't want to use your press card?
My press card. I never did like that picture. Damn! The gap was just too tight to get the card in.
The gap was too tight to get the card in.
I had no reason to do that.
I wonder if they're okay. We're not going back the way we came. We only have a few items in our inventory.
Today's modern woman should never be without her lipstick.
Yeah. Can I do something with the pencil?
That wasn't the right thing to do. It was the pencil I'd borrowed from the lobby of Vernon's building.
How would that taste?
That's good.
Good.
Come on, lunch.
Okay. Alright, I'm just trying to figure this out. Give me a game called Broken Sword. Yeah, for a little while, and then we'll probably... I think we're on the right track, and I don't know what to do without dog treats or panties. Neither do I, obviously. Alright, well, I think we're on the right track. We'll just have to figure that out. Some of it. Okay, we did that. Okay, so all she really wants to do here is to look inside. Okay, so we need to escape. No, return. Be out of this view.
My press card. I never did like that picture.
All right, go back here. And go back over the rail. Okay, I have no idea why she wants to do this, but okay, let's just okay, that did nothing. I didn't know that was an option. Well, she doesn't seem... Okay, so she is going down this way.
I knew that climbing balconies was crazy, but the story had me hooked and I wasn't about to let it go.
Oh, I wouldn't let go either. Abby, don't be letting go, girl. All right. Okay, so maybe this window.
The window was ajar, but with the latch down, it was still locked.
Yay!
The glass was too thin, even for my fingers.
Yay, Chad! You do use your press card. You just got to climb to a different window.
It's true. A press card can get you in anywhere. Just one little wiggle between the window and the lock, and the latch lifted. Here goes.
Hi, Kijaro. How you been? How's everything going? Yes, I do love games, and I like to try them out. It's been quite a few years since I played this one, though. And the tank controls are kind of like, oh, okay.
Whoever did the dusting here never got around to the TV. The wardrobe was stuffed with unwashed clothes. Disgusting. The door led to the rest of the apartment.
So happy Easter to you as well.
An old monitor had been stuffed in the corner.
The old monitors. Very, very big old CRT monitor here. All right, should always, always, always listen first.
I couldn't hear anything.
Okay, that doesn't mean we're home free.
The door led to the rest of the apartment. The guy was dead, all right.
Oh, you mean think because he got Going well. Long time. I'm glad to see you on. Long time no see. Yeah, you know me. I'm still doing it, Kajaro. It's been 5 years now, and we're still doing the Sunday brunch. My husband still streams with me, and work together to play adventure games. I wonder if I need to unlock that window. Nope.
The picture was a pleasant touch. Another Steve Jobs original.
Might want to listen.
I couldn't hear anything. If the killer was still around, he wasn't in there.
Well, how do you know he wasn't in there?
The door was pretty plain looking.
Alright, let me just open it up. This is the bathroom, but nothing ever happens in the bathroom. Is this